Hi, my name is Cindy Stoker, and I'm going to be your instructor for Business and Professional Communications for the Late Start course, which lasts 8 weeks. I want to welcome you to class, and even if you're a veteran of online classes, every professor does classes just a little bit differently. So I'd like to walk you through my class so that you can get an idea of how I do things. The first thing that you'll notice on this particular class is the course syllabus, and I'll get back to that in a few moments. Also, you'll see the instructional outline. A lot of times professors put their instructional outline in their syllabus, but I chose to go ahead and just put it out here so you can see it very quickly. I put most of my files in a PDF so they're very easily accessed, and you can see the actual outline and the different things that we're doing in this particular class for the 8 weeks that you're in here. I also want to call your attention to the course syllabus, so let's look at that real quickly. The course syllabus has everything that you ever wanted to know about this class and more, hopefully. The first thing you'll notice, of course, is my name, and then you'll see my office hours. My office hours are virtual. They're online. There's a chat room, which I'll show you in a few moments. Every Monday, I open it up from 9 to 10. Now, I will say that if I don't see anyone coming on for 15 to 20 minutes, and I go ahead and shut down, but those are where we can chat and do instant messaging. Also, if you need to leave me a voice message, you can call this extension and leave me voicemail. I'm an adjunct professor. I'm not on the campus unless I need to be, and so therefore if you wanted to meet with me personally, then I would make it a point to be on campus for you. Another thing that you'll notice about this particular syllabus is the required text for this class, Communicating at Work. You'll need to have this text. It's important that you have it as soon as possible. If for some reason you can't get it, you can go to the library and check it out on a reserved basis. You can only use it at the library for 2 hours at a time. It's very, very important that you get this book because we use it throughout the class. It's also important that you have some type of video camera, whether it be your phone, an actual video camera, a digital camera, but you have to videotape your speeches. And this is an important part of this class. You have to be willing to learn how to do this, to know how to do it. Most things that you don't know how to do, I find that if you go to YouTube and put in how to upload video from a camera, it will tell you how to do it. Obviously, in an online course, you need access to a computer. We're also going to be viewing a documentary in this class the first week, and that I give you a link to it. Just know that it is rated R, so you don't want your children around while you're viewing it. You must also have a YouTube account in this class because that's where you're going to upload your speeches, and that's important to have that. The other thing that I just want to make note of real quick, and you do need to read through this because you have a syllabus quiz this week, but are the fact that the attendance is, you can plan on spending 5 to 6 hours a week in this class. This is an accelerated course. There's a lot of stuff to do each week. It's only 8 weeks long, whereas normal courses are 16 weeks. Also know that I don't accept late work. You can read about this later on, about what some of the things that I will do. You just want to make sure that you read through this. An important point about this class is that you must have adults in your audience. You have to have 3 adult members in your audience who are 18 years or older, and those are who you're going to be giving your speech to throughout the class. Here is the grade determination, how the grades are broken down. You can look at this later. There's all kinds of good information in this syllabus, so I would please recommend that you go look at it, especially before you take the syllabus and quiz that's on here. You'll see the course announcements. This is important because this is where I put things that are the latest breaking news. It's also, if things are changing in this course because of technological problems or issues, this is where I put it. So you must check this course announcement. The other thing that you need to know is that you can email me. I'm very good about responding to email. So email me and I'll respond back to you. And then also here you'll see your grades will be listed. But the best place to go is manage and then go to your grades if you really want to see your specific grades and what they look like and stuff. I want to call your attention to the lessons folder. This is a really important folder. Notice all 8 weeks are laid out here. You'll see there's a helpful resources folder. Do not underestimate how important this folder is. In the Helpful Resources folder, you're going to find everything from how to compress files to different lectures on different things. All of these things are things that you're going to be needing, so you need to be familiar with it. Take 15 minutes or so to get familiar with this course and with the Helpful Resources folder, because there's so many things in here that you need. If I go back to the lessons, you'll see that week one, the way that I usually do this is it starts with some kind of an overview, and then your lessons are listed in here. You'll notice you have a syllabus quiz this week. Water cooler are discussions where I have a discussion question for you. There's all different kinds of things. You're going to have to watch a 2-hour movie this week and take a quiz on it. This is the way we start. It's an 8-week course. It's important, very important that you get going very quickly. And notice that there's lessons for every week. Basically what I do with these is I leave them open for you. I do close them and that they have to be turned in, but for the most part my rules are that everything is due on Sunday at 11:55 p.m. You'll notice this on every assignment that I give you. It says due 3:25 at 11:55 p.m. Everything looks like this. So it's important that you don't wait till the last minute to turn things in. The other thing that there is on here is there's a resource where you can go get resources. Check this and see what things that you need to update. This might be why you're having problems. Notice it doesn't like the fact that I'm on Apple Safari right now. The calendar is not something I really use, but you'll see that my office hours are in here because that's when I go online into the chat room. If I go back to the first page, on the opening page, you'll notice here's the chat room. So my first chat date is March 19th, the day that you get into class. If you wanted to chat with me, you could come on at 9 o'clock and I will be there to talk with you. I would love to chat with you. The other thing that you'll see in here is the Manage tab. This is where you go in and you look at your particular grades. You go to Gradebook and look at your particular grades. So the biggest thing about this class that I would say is it's important that you stay up to date. You plan on not just going on here on a Friday or Saturday because there's a lot of work to do in this class, or a Sunday especially. That you turn things in on time, that you know how to upload speeches, and that also you have a lot of fun in this class, because that's what it's all about, learning and having fun. So I welcome you to class. I hope that this tour helped you, and I look forward to being your instructor. Thank you.